Hey there, AI enthusiasts. Welcome back to All About AI Tech. Today, we're delving into an incredible topic that's going to change the way you look at life. We're talking about mind hacking, specifically through the lens of Scott Adams' new book, Reframe Your Brain. So if you're looking to boost your motivation, happiness, and overall success, stay tuned. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Picture this. Your son comes home with a C on his math exam after studying really hard. Instead of saying, "You're a mediocre student who can't excel, I'm disappointed," you say, "You're a diligent student who doesn't quit no matter the results. I'm proud of you." Can you feel the difference? It's all about encouraging and empowering. This is where the magic of Scott Adams' brain reframing technique comes into play. When kids hear positive reinforcement, they internalize it and continue to fight through challenges. It sets them up for future success and helps them maintain enthusiasm. The real key here? Reframing their mind to see the value of their efforts, not just the outcomes. Let's shift gears to adults. Imagine you've worked at a job for decades and feel like a failure. Instead of thinking, "I've worked so many years and I'm still not super successful," try, "I've proven I'm a survivor. I've provided for my family. I can't wait for the next phase of my career." See the reframe? It's all about turning negatives into encouraging positives. By changing the way you frame your experiences, you transform your outlook on life. Adams calls this brain reframing, and it's designed to reduce fear and propel us forward. Just think about how much more you'll achieve with this positive mindset. This fascinating approach is what Scott Adams explores in Reframe Your Brain, the user interface for happiness and success. Reframing isn't entirely new. It's similar to neurolinguistic programming, NLP, and cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT. But Adams repackages these concepts with his signature humor and clarity. It's almost cliché but true. Our reality consists of our thoughts. If you're terrified of public speaking, phrases like, "I'm scared because people always judge me," are likely on repeat in your head. It's all about what we tell ourselves, and reframing those thoughts can change everything. Now, let's imagine an average employee telling herself, "I can do better because I have so much more to learn." She's bound to achieve more than someone who thinks the opposite. Adams believes this mental reframe can lead to literally transformed lives. Think about it. Old thoughts create old realities, which lead to old lives. Replace them with new thoughts and voila, a new life. It may sound simple, but the impact is profound. Adams gives tons of examples in his book that highlight this contrast. In Reframe Your Brain, Adams is like a modern-day mind magician. Take this example. If you're feeling unenthusiastic about your new project, instead of thinking, "My odds of success are low," reframe it to, "Maybe I am bad at estimating the odds." Intriguing, right? Adams explains most of us are poor predictors of anything anyway, so why not free yourself from negative beliefs? This new mindset can rejuvenate your enthusiasm and determination for any task at hand. The power of reframing is in its ability to shift your cognitive gears. And if you're shy or socially inexperienced, instead of avoiding gatherings out of fear with thoughts like, "Each person here could embarrass me," try, "Each person here has a problem I can solve." It turns a dreaded social event into an opportunity for connection. Adams emphasizes that reframes don't have to be true. They just need to give you the mental boost you need to overcome obstacles. It's about reducing the power of old frames and empowering new ones. How liberating is that? Remember the movie Max Payne? The cop believes Valkyries protect him, giving him superhuman courage. While we're not talking about such dramatic transformations, reframing works similarly. It's like a mental boost that helps you feel more capable and motivated. Throughout the book, Adams shares his unconventional takes on life, work, and society. Not everyone will agree with statements like, "Hard work isn't as important as the illusion of hard work," or "Marriage is a poor system," but the point is their impact on personal growth. For Adams, the truth behind these statements is secondary to their effect on inspiring change and overcoming mental barriers. Mind hacking is less about objective reality and more about what propels you forward. It's all about the individual's cognition and drive. The book is packed with about 50 useful reframes that can help anyone reshape their life. While some may resonate more than others, the key takeaway is the ability to look at life differently can lead to significant personal development. Here's a powerful reframe to consider. Instead of constantly judging people by their mistakes, shift to judge people by how they respond to their mistakes. This change in perspective can influence how you see others and how you handle your own errors. That's just a taste of the wisdom packed in Adams' book. If you found these ideas intriguing, just imagine what the rest of Reframe Your Brain has to offer. From encouraging your kids to conquering social fears, it's all about changing your mental narrative. Lastly, I'm continuously working to bring you high-quality content, and I want to build a community where we can exchange ideas. So please, hit that subscribe button, like, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your support means the world to me, and together, we can bring the concept of mind hacking to life. Imagine you have a social function to attend, and you're dreading it because social interactions make you anxious. Instead of thinking, every person here might judge or embarrass me, try reframing it to, every person here has their own social challenges that I can help navigate. Suddenly, the event becomes less daunting and more of an opportunity to connect and help others. Consider an athlete who missed a game-winning shot. Instead of beating themselves up with thoughts like, I failed my team, they could reframe it to, I showed resilience by getting out there, and next time I'll be even better prepared. This shift not only maintains their motivation, but also encourages continuous improvement. Take the example of an employee struggling with a challenging task. Instead of thinking, I'll never master this, they can reframe it to, this is a learning experience that's going to make me even better in my role. Framing it this way propels them to view challenges as growth opportunities, not roadblocks. Let's say you've launched a book, and initial sales are slow. Rather than concluding, my book isn't good enough to sell, reframe it to, every successful author starts somewhere. This slow start is just part of my journey. This perspective keeps your motivation high and your passion strong. Parenting is another great area for reframing. Instead of saying to your child, you never follow the rules, try, you're still learning how to follow the rules, and I'm here to help you understand why they matter. It transforms the scenario from punishment to learning, encouraging the child's growth. In the workplace, when providing feedback, saying, your work has lots of mistakes, can be discouraging. But if you reframe that to, this is a good start, and we can improve it together, you motivate the team to work harder and better. Reframing in management can lift team spirits and productivity. Self-talk is crucial too. Instead of saying to yourself, I can't do this, try saying, I haven't mastered this yet, but I'm getting better every day. Positive affirmations cultivate a growth mindset and keep you pushing forward, even when things get tough. When discussing career paths with a friend who feels stuck, rather than agreeing with their negative outlook, say, you've shown incredible dedication and talent in what you do. Let's brainstorm how you can pivot or find something that excites you more. This encourages them to see their potential and explore new opportunities. Workshops on topics like reframing are excellent for development. Imagine attending one and learning how to turn, I'm terrible at public speaking, to, I have so many unique insights to share with my audience, and I'm getting better at presenting them. Such sessions empower attendees to practice and hone their skills confidently. Students facing exams often think, I'm never going to pass, but reframing this thought can change everything. Instead, they could tell themselves, I've worked hard, and my best effort will help me learn and improve, no matter the result. This positive reframe encourages them to keep going without fear. Lifelong learning is critical. Elderly people might think, I'm too old to learn new things, but by reframing to, learning keeps my mind active and sharp, no matter my age, they can embrace new skills and stay mentally agile. It's never too late to start something new. Creativity thrives in an open-minded environment. If a team rethinks, our ideas will never be approved by the client. 2. We have fresh perspectives that could really make an impact. They shift from a mindset of limitation to one of possibility and innovation. This change can lead to groundbreaking work. For those struggling with fitness, instead of thinking, I'm too out of shape to exercise, reframe it to, each workout brings me closer to a healthier me. This perspective turns exercise from a chore into a rewarding experience, fostering consistency and self-care. Problem-solving in groups can be especially effective with reframing. Rather than, this problem is too complex for us to solve, try, we have diverse skills that together can tackle this issue. This reframe encourages collaboration and highlights the value of teamwork. Facing a difficult situation? Instead of letting anxiety take over with, this is overwhelming, calm your mind with, I have the skills and resources to handle this, step by step. It's incredible how reframing can lower stress and heighten your ability to cope. For leaders, instead of thinking, it's lonely at the top, consider, I have the privilege to guide and inspire a team towards a common goal. This reframe shifts the focus from isolation to the impact you can make, fostering a more inclusive and engaging leadership style. Gratitude plays a pivotal role in reframing. Reflect on your journey, not with, I could have done so much more, but with, look at how far I've come and the experiences I've gained along the way. This fosters a sense of accomplishment and keeps you motivated for future goals. Starting your day with the right mindset is crucial. Instead of waking up thinking, I have so much to do, how will I ever get through it? Reframe to, I'm energized and ready to tackle today's tasks, one step at a time. This positive start can set the tone for a productive and fulfilling day. When setting goals, rather than thinking, "I'll never reach this," reframe it to, "Each small step brings me closer to my goal." This approach makes the journey manageable and keeps you motivated by celebrating incremental progress. It's a powerful way to achieve long-term success. In healthcare, reframing is essential. Instead of telling patients, "This treatment might not work," doctors could say, "We have several strategies to try, and we're committed to finding the best solution for you." This encourages patients to stay hopeful and involved in their treatment plans. Think about how teachers can apply this reframing technique. Instead of saying, "This lesson is too difficult," they could tell their students, "This lesson is challenging, but it's an opportunity to grow and learn together." This shifts the atmosphere from one of dread to mutual growth and excitement. Consider how you could use reframing in your personal relationships. When a friend is feeling down, rather than saying, "You always get like this," try, "You've faced tough times before and come out stronger. This is just another challenge that you can overcome." This not only uplifts them, but also reinforces a positive self-image. Family dynamics can also benefit greatly from reframing. Instead of focusing on disagreements with statements like, "We always fight," shift to, "We have different views but care enough to discuss them." Such a reframe fosters better communication and mutual understanding. Let's delve into the power of positive affirmations in daily life. Telling yourself, "I am capable and ready for the challenges ahead," instead of, "I don't think I can handle this," can drastically improve your mindset and performance. These small shifts in self-talk can have monumental effects over time. Celebrating small wins can elevate team morale. Instead of saying, "This project isn't perfect yet," reframe it to, "We've made great progress and are closer to our goal than before." This keeps the team motivated and acknowledges their efforts. Resilience is key to overcoming setbacks. Think of someone recovering from a significant setback. Instead of, "I failed again," they could reframe it as, "I've learned something valuable that will help me in the future." This approach encourages continuous growth and resilience. Even in play, reframing can be beneficial. If kids are playing a board game and one loses, instead of saying, "I'm terrible at this game," encourage them to say, "I'm learning strategies that will help me win next time." This fosters a growth mindset from a young age. Let's take a more challenging work scenario. Instead of thinking, "This task is impossible," reframe it to, "What resources or help can I seek to make this task achievable?" This way, you feel empowered and in control, rather than overwhelmed. Public speaking is a common fear. Instead of thinking, "Everyone will judge me," reframe it to, "I have valuable insights to share, and I'm excited to communicate them." This shift can boost your confidence and make you a more engaging speaker. Receiving criticism can be tough. Instead of, "They don't like my work," try, "They see potential in me and want to help me improve." This reframe turns criticism into an opportunity for growth and development. Volunteering and community service can benefit too. Instead of thinking, "This is such a small effort," reframe it to, "Every small action contributes to a larger positive impact." This view keeps you motivated to continue your efforts. Dealing with fears is another area where reframing can help. Instead of saying, "I'm terrified of this," think, "This fear is an opportunity to show my courage." It transforms fear into a challenge to overcome, building your inner strength. Building a strong support system is vital. Instead of thinking, "I'm alone in this," reframe it to, "I have people around me who care and are willing to help." Recognizing your support network can significantly boost your morale and well-being. Reflecting on past achievements is crucial for growth. Instead of thinking, "I haven't done enough," reframe it to, "Look at all that I've accomplished so far." This fuels your self-esteem and motivates you to strive for new goals. Handling rejection can be tough. Instead of thinking, "I wasn't good enough," reframe it to, "This is a learning experience that will help me improve." Viewing rejection as a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block can keep your spirits high. Books, like Scott Adams' Reframe Your Brain, are filled with wisdom that can change our outlook. When faced with a challenge, instead of thinking, "I can't do this," draw inspiration and reframe it to, "I have the ability to learn and conquer this." These shifts can reignite your drive and determination. Community projects thrive on positive reinforcement. Instead of focusing on, "We have so much left to do," think, "Every contribution we make brings us closer to our goal." This reframe keeps the group's energy and motivation high. For entrepreneurs, setbacks can be especially daunting. Instead of thinking, "My business is failing," reframe it to, "This is an opportunity to pivot and find a better path." This mindset encourages resilience and adaptability, essential for long-term success. Students facing exams can benefit immensely from reframing. Instead of thinking, I'm going to fail, have them think, I've prepared well, and I'll do my best. This positive reframe can reduce anxiety and boost their performance. In a team setting, rather than saying, we didn't hit our target, a manager could say, we've learned valuable lessons that will help us improve. This shifts the narrative from failure to constructive feedback, keeping the team motivated and forward-focused.